Good morning. So you guys just had some time to work on what we called Fusion on Your Own #1, and it was this drawing. So this was kind of your first attempt, not at working on your own, you've done that, but we're following a schematic, a plan here. And the first thing I want to mention is just looking at this, yeah, this isn't dimensioned the best. It should tell you that this is 45 degrees, or it could give you this dimension here as well. Other than that, you have everything you need. And so we're going to work on drawing this, and I'm not sure which view you guys started with, but to me the easiest would be kind of this top view, right? And I'm going to try to set the origin right here in the center, around this circle, and that will keep me kind of symmetric going this way, and give me good points for the circle and the arc and all that good stuff. So we'll go ahead and get started. We have a 15 millimeter diameter circle, and then a 15 radius arc around that. So we'll go top view, create new sketch, and we need to change our units to millimeters. Alright, now I'm good. The first thing I want to do is save this, of course, and I'm just going to leave this one in my overall tutorial video drawings, not in my 1 through 20. You can save it wherever you want, just so that you kind of stay organized, right? Fusion on your own #1 and Grady. Alright, I get C on my keyboard, and I know I need that at 15. And then I'm going to create an arc, center point, and I'm going to go 15 up, and we'll just click it over here to start it, and end it. And we want to make sure those points are right, exactly vertical from this to this. So we'll select that point. You can see that then that dot turns black. It means it's locked in then, right? Fully confined. That one and that one, same constraint, my vertical constraint. And now those are how I want them to be. I can hit escape. All right, and if we go back and look at our schematic here, then it goes 18 millimeters back, all the way down, and 18 millimeters ahead. So let's go back to Fusion and take a look there. All right, so I'm going to start at that, and I'm going to go 18, enter. And I'm going to go 18, enter. And you can see that this symbol right here and right here means that those are perfectly horizontal. Alright, and then I'm going to hit line and connect those. And now I'm going to just move some stuff out of the way because I don't like that. It bothers me. I'm a little compulsive if you guys haven't figured that out already. Alright, and this, it should be totally straight up and down, but I'm just going to put one of those on there just to be sure. And it tells me, this tells me that it already is, based on my geometry. So I'm good there. And so now I've got this little shape here drawn. And now I'm going to take a rectangle down the rest of the way. Just turn this into a rectangle, and my total distance will be 60 from our origin. And so I'm going to hit R on my keyboard, go from there. I'll hover over that, then just take it out anywhere, okay? And so those are all obviously horizontal there, but this is still blue. So if I hit escape, that means I can still move this, and that's not what I want. I want them in line with each other, right? And so I'm going to use the collinear constraint, saying that I want this in line with that, no matter what, okay? Got a mosquito flying in here. All right. And now we'll hit D on our keyboard, and we're going to dimension from the center, the origin, to this out here. And I believe that was 60. All right, and now I think I'm good to extrude this. I'm going to hit E on my keyboard. It takes me right to extrude, finishes the sketch, and takes me to get to the extrusion screen. I'm going to do that one first. And that is 30 millimeters up. We can live with that, hit OK. And now I need to bring that sketch back to life. Hit E again, and I need to extrude this now 6. Right? Whoops, not 60. So I made a mistake there. I can just open up that extrusion right there on my timeline and make that 6. Alright, and now I can put that sketch back to sleep. I don't need it anymore. And now we got to put the rest of the details on here. So we have this 9 millimeter, then this is called a chamfer. Anytime there's an angle taken off a corner, we could either draw that in our sketch or we can use the chamfer tool. Chamfer is much easier in my opinion. So I'm going to do this and this, and we know we want that to go in 9 equidistance. Alright, so those are now in there. And now I have to create a sketch right in the center of this to go from here to here. And if you remember our origin plane, we kept that symmetric. And so really this one right here, this XY, see how I'm highlighting it? That's where I want to draw. So I right click right there and hit create sketch. I want it to go from here to here. And I'm not sure it's going to find those points, so I'm just going to hit P on my keyboard for project and say I want to make sure that those points are what I'm using. Hit OK. Grab a line. Boom. And boom. And now that's it. I can hit finish sketch. And I got that right there. And yesterday, you guys learned about the rib tool. So let's go ahead and use that. We'll put it to use. So I'm going to go down here to rib. Select the profile. I want this line. I want the symmetric distance, yes. And that needs to be 7. So I hit 7. And bada bing, bada boom. If it was going the up way, I could flip it like this. But it was already going the right way, so I could leave that alone, hit OK. And there is my object. All right. And if we go back to the instructions here, it says to set material to lead, and then make sure my properties window is open. So I will do this, right click, physical material. That's going to be a metal. We're looking for lead, so we're scrolling quickly. I think I went by it. Saw lead there. Drag it over, close, right click. We're going for record time on this one. Lead satin, so I think that's exactly what it wants. Let's double check. It doesn't say, so lead's good. Let's check out our answer key. Zoom in. 9924 for area. 9924 for area. So we are golden. This is what you would screenshot and turn in.